All right, everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're tackling something I think we can all relate to, and that's failure.
Ah, yeah, failure. We all know it. We've all probably experienced it.
Oh, absolutely. But today we're looking at it from a new angle. We're going to be looking at excerpts from Redefining Failure, How Mistakes Are Stepping Stones to Success.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping this deep dive will kind of, well, maybe help us all see those setbacks in a new light. Maybe they're not the end of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great goal. I mean, so often we view failure as this, well, this negative thing, right?
Exactly.
This endpoint. But what if, and hear me out here, what if we looked at it as, well, kind of like data, valuable data?
Okay, I like that. Data, but how do we actually do that? How do we change our thinking about these oops moments and turn them into something good?
Well, there's this idea called the growth mindset. It was developed by a psychologist, Carol Dweck. And it basically challenges this idea that we have fixed abilities.
Fixed abilities.
Yeah, so we're either good at math or we're not. Instead, it says that our talents and intelligence can be developed through effort, through learning, and yeah, through those setbacks too.
So instead of saying, I'm not good at this, we'd say, I'm not good at this yet.
Exactly. You got it. It's all about seeing that potential for improvement. So with this growth mindset, those failures, they're not roadblocks. They're more like stepping stones.
Stepping stones. I like that visual.
Yeah. Yeah, and they provide us with feedback. They show us where we can adjust and learn and ultimately grow.
That actually reminds me of a time when I was working on this project, and it just completely flopped. I felt so discouraged.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, I almost gave up. But then I started asking myself, okay, what can I learn from this? What went wrong and why?
That's a great approach. You're actively engaging with the failure there, not just writing it off as a negative experience. Did shifting your perspective, did it help you approach the project differently?
Absolutely. It helped me break that huge problem down into smaller, more manageable pieces. And eventually, I came up with a solution. And it was actually way better than my first idea.
That's a perfect example of the power of reframing. It's like the Post-it note.
The Post-it note.
Yeah, the adhesive that makes those sticky notes so useful, it was actually, at first, a failure.
Really?
Yep. It wasn't strong enough for what it was originally meant for, but instead of just, chucking it in the bins, someone saw its potential for something different.
Huh. I wonder, do you think there were other ideas for that adhesive before they landed on the Post-it note?
Probably. I mean, who knows how many other failures are out there just waiting for the right application?
That's a fascinating thought.
It really is. It's about seeing the potential, the possibilities, where others might just see a dead end. And that's something I want you listeners to think about. How can you apply this in your own lives? Next time you face a setback, don't just dwell on the negative. Ask yourself, what did I learn? How can I use this experience to do better next time?
So basically, it's all about changing the narrative.
Exactly. Failure isn't the ending. It's just, it's a plot twist.
A plot twist. I like that.
And who knows, maybe that plot twist will take you to an even better chapter of your story. So think about it. What's one area in your life where you can reframe a past failure as a learning moment? What little nuggets of wisdom might you discover?
Such a great question to leave us with. And as always, thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.